excited because it is Saturday. And it's time to shop my stash. I'm so happy when I shop my stash. Everything I'm going to be using is over here. Everything I use is in here. And over here, I'm going to show you the palette I was using this week. One of the palettes. The other one I got rid of already, which was a Milani palette. I didn't want it anymore, and I wasn't reaching for it when I was doing Shop My Stash. So I'm going to pull out, here's my makeup wipes. Pull out a makeup wipe. I kept telling my husband, I need some more makeup wipes. Last time we went shopping, I told him my stepdaughter needed some makeup wipes, and I got her for her. This was a palette that I was using, and I was using a Milani palette that I gave to my stepdaughter, and she's actually using it, so. And I like my Juvia's Place palette. So, if you saw my video Friday, you noticed I talked about how I had these two colors on my eyes. And I did put them on my eyes again because I really like them a lot on having them on my eyes. They were perfect. Now, okay, hang on. Let me put this palette up. The next two palettes that I will go ahead and go over, the next two palettes that I will be using this week, this is a Color Workshop. I just recently got this palette. You can find these at Family Dollar for $5. Well, of course, plus tax. And this is what it looks like. Gorgeous, am I right? And let me tell you, this color right here drew me to that palette because that is a gorgeous color. Doesn't really, well, it's not showing up that well, but it's right there, and it is a gorgeous color. And I do like this color here too is another pretty color, and it's another color I cannot wait to start using this palette tomorrow. Or I might get back on here later on and do a look with this palette. So if you want to see me do a face look with this palette, let me know in the comments down below. That is one of the palettes that I will be using. And then the other one is my BSY eyeshadow palette in Peach. My son did buy me this one, and I have not used it in a while. So I want to give it some more loving. My 21-year-old son bought me this palette, and I do want to give it some more lovings because I love this palette as well. They got some pretty shades in here as well. I'm sorry. I was at the doctor's office, the eye doctor's office, with my mother-in-law yesterday, and the nurse thought I was dying because I was sitting in the waiting room and I started choking. And my mother-in-law got up and she was going to use a thing to get me some water. She couldn't do it, but the lady sitting beside of her was nice enough. She got up out of her wheelchair for like 5 minutes and poured me some water, and I drank it. And I felt better, and I got more, and I got my mother-in-law some, and everything was good. It's just hard. Then my husband bought me a Diet Coke, but I really didn't need a soda. I was trying to get him to get her a Sprite. So she had something to drink, and he bought me a Diet Coke as well. Alright, guys. Since today is December 1st, today is my ex-father-in-law's birthday. So if you're watching this video, which I know he's not, but if my son or my ex-husband watching this video, happy birthday, Lauren. I have these two lip balms that I have been using this past week. This is the Aquafina lip balm. I love the smell of this. It smells so good, and I like it. I've been using this on my lips a lot. So I do like that one. And as for this one, I've been using it a lot as well, as you can tell. And if you look around the edges of it, you can see my lipstick. Because sometimes I have my lipstick on and oh. This one smells delicious. So. Oh. Okay. Then the other thing I've been using. Now this one I'm actually was talking about on Friday Faves. It's one of my favorite mascaras. But number 2 has this mascara has really been clumping my eyes. Especially number 2. And I've been talking about how I really like number 2. There's a lot of product in there. But it's been clumping my eyes. So I don't know if it's going bad. And I need to get another one or what. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to give this one to my stepdaughter because she can use it. And I'm not going to use it anymore because... And it was one of my favorite mascaras and it's just clumping my eyes and I don't like my eyes clumped. Today I used number 1 and number 1 didn't really feel clumpy on my eyes. But 2 yesterday... I did too, and it was clump, clump, clump. Okay, I've been using my little L'Oreal palette. I did not use this that much. And I noticed I really didn't use it. So, for the new year coming up, if I notice on the little palettes that because I know I've been using these right here and little palettes. If I see myself reaching for the bigger palettes more than these little palettes, I'm going to end up decluttering the little palettes. It's a horsefly. He's like, needs to go bye-bye. Give me a second. Okay, anyway, the other one I've been using this week is this one. I think I just caught that fly. He landed on my little mirror, so I think I got him. But anyway, this one was a very good eyeshadow. And I didn't see myself reach it but 3 times. But you never know. I did use this one and I used yellow. I used this one in the brown. But I didn't see myself reaching for this one as much as I did my Juvia's palette and this one. So I'm going to set these over here. For lips, I was using these 2 Mate lipsticks by RK. And I do like these lipsticks a lot. These are like some awesome lipsticks. This was... No, go. This lip I have on my lips today. I wanted to try it one more time. It is not for me. I will be giving this one as well to my stepdaughter. I do not like... I think it's drying up or something, but I can give it to her and she'll find some use for it. And if it dries up, she will end up throwing it in the trash. My NYX Mate Pure Bronzer Mate. I'm sorry, I got somebody trying to text me. And I do like this. I have a friend that I've been talking to, and I kind of told my friend that he's a guy, yes. He wears makeup. That I actually almost running out of this. Really, you see, I'm not. But you can tell I'm getting close to it. And I want to go ahead and get me another one and of that as well. For my bronzers. Okay. Then I have my concealer by NYX that I've been using. And you all know I'm in love with this concealer as well as my NYX eyeshadow primer. So... I love that. And then I like my NARS Illuminator. I was using it for face primer. And you want to know something about this? When I put it on my hands, the bottom of my hands here was all glittery and silver and literally, that I had somebody, what happened to your hands? Were you painting? Yeah, my face. Then I have the NYX Butter Gloss, Endurance Butter Gloss, and Apple Dumpling, I think it is. Yeah, Apple Dumpling. One of my favorites. I love this shade. At one time, I did not like this shade at all. I mean, I did swatch this in my Friday fave. I didn't like that shade at all at first. I'm like, yeah. And that's what I thought. It smells so good. It smells like cake batter. But then I kept using it, and I noticed when I was coming back and making makeup videos and just playing around down here, got bored and started playing with my makeup. I reach for this all the time. And guess what? And this was the one I was reaching for, so I do like that one as well. That can stay in my makeup collection forever and ever and ever. And I think I'll probably go get me a backup of it. For eyeliners, I've been using the Rimmel London Scandalous eyeliner. I like it. It's perfect. It's on my studio course. And I do have another one that I will be using. My Benefit Brow. I don't really want to, put this up. But I have another one I'm going to use, so I will be putting this one away, even that this is my favorite. I need to buy another one of these. Another backup of that one. Okay. Then I was using this. It's actually a blush, excuse me, but I've been using it as foundation. And I noticed that my face really looked good in this. I never thought that you could do that, and that's what it looks like. And putting it on my face, it's not really that bad. I don't like it as a blush, but I found out it works wonders as a powder foundation, and I was using it for a powder foundation, and I absolutely like it. I had another one of those, and I really didn't like the color of it, and I ended up giving it to my stepdaughter. For blushes, I didn't like this at first, and I wanted to get rid of this. So bad I didn't want this anymore. Okay. A friend of mine on YouTube and Facebook got me this Bridget in a Swamp box that we did. And I just got through watching a video where the girl had this, and she had just did a shopping haul, and she had bought not this shade, but a NYX with the little bow and the bogs. And I'm like, oh, I gotta have that. So I kept telling myself, I'll wash it when it's done. And this is out, and I'll pop this out, and then I'll have me a cute little box to hide something in. And I thought that was awesome. Okay. Then as for eyeshadow primer, I was using my Bonnie eyeshadow primer. It is almost out. One of my favorite eyeshadow primers of all times. Oops. Then for foundations, I was using this Wet n Wild Cover All foundation. This is almost done. Empty, so I'm going to put this in my project pan and try to get it finished off before the year's up. I was using my Rimmel London Lasting 24-Hour Finish. This is one of my favorite Rimmel London foundations. So Rimmel London, if you ever watch this video or you ever see me, this is a awesome foundation. The only thing I don't really care too much about, like I said in Friday Fave, is the wand. But other than that, it's perfect. And it actually is pretty good that the wand is there, because when you tump it like this, you don't get so much of it out, a gob of it. You can just swatch a little bit, put it on your, just take the wand and your beauty blender and you go. For highlighters, I was using the number 7 highlighter, and as you can tell, I did make headway, and I put some dent into it. I'm excited about putting a dent in it. I'm loving it. I did a dent in the middle, so it's good, and I will probably use this again soon. And then for my other powder foundation that I was using, it's a Rimmel London Natural Bronzer. It's actually a bronzer. Okay, another product, Rimmel London. I like this as a powder foundation for me better than I do a bronzer. It is perfect, but look at the color. If you watch me swatch it here on my hand, let me get some more. As I swatch it, it doesn't come out dark as a bronzer should. It comes out more of a foundation for me and not a bronzer. So it is a powder foundation. I will be using this again this week for Shop My Stash. So let's get into what I will be using. My other powder foundation I will be using is my little LA Colors. It's in the shade Nude. And I definitely do like this as well. I can use this and it's perfect. And it's like, you know, it's actually for lighter skin tone, but it works wonders on me as well. I'm also going to be using my favorite, one of my favorites, highlighters, and that's my Juvia's. And I am going to be getting the other Juvia's highlighter soon. So I'll have both of them. For liquid foundations, I'm using both of the Maybelline Dream Mousse. This is a Dream Liquid Mousse and the Dream Matte Mousse. This is in Shop My... No. Yeah, it's in Shop My Stash. This is in my Project Pan, so I'm trying to use it up as well. And this one I did... Okay, I guess I haven't panned it yet, but it's getting close to being panned. So, and any products that I use this week that looks, how can I say, that kind of looks like this, if I use any products, I'm going to put it in my basket for Project Pan and see if I can't. I'm going to start using more products like this to try to get them used up. So, you'll be seeing a lot of those in Shop My Stash this coming month to try to get them finished before the 1st of January. I will be using this Profusion Pearl Blush. It's natural pearl. Oh. And I do like... Oh. I do like this blush. I haven't used it a lot to give it love, but I need to give it some more lovin's. So, and it's right there, so it's pretty. Then for one of my little palettes, I'll be using this palette here this week. I cannot wait, because when you look at some of the colors in the bigger palettes that I'm going to be using, like this one, and you have like this palette as well, you could probably make a good look with these colors. And if you also think about this palette as well, I'm going to be using, and then using this little palette, you can make some wonderful looks. But not only as with that, I'll be using this one here, and it's a purple shade. I will show you that in just a second. I need to put these. And this one is a purple shade. So, and you see the purple. And this purple shade is going to be beautiful to be using this with some of them colors in them palettes. Oh my god, it's going to be perfect. I could see doing a purple and a brown color mix, or purple and an orangey looking color. I could probably see using, let's see something here. I'm going to try something out. This color here, I'm going to put it up with this purple and show you. Putting them two colors together would make a pretty eye look. Very gorgeous, gorgeous eye look. So I'll be doing some eye notes with them too. I'll probably be using this one a lot because it's purple, and I don't have a lot of purple eyeshadows, you know. Not a lot of purple eyeshadows. I have one over here, like this color by Juvia's, but... And then for mascaras, I'm using this CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion Mascara. For this one, I'm going to give it some whirls and the tries. I like the wand on it too, but I'm going to give it some tries. Like I said, if there's any mascaras I try and I don't like, I'm not giving them to a lot of people. I don't want to give it to a lot of people, but... that's weird. I got a dent right there in my arm, and that's weird to have that. I have it on that side too. Okay. Anyway, for eyeshadow primers, I'll be using my NYX. I will also be using this Essence bronzer. For concealers, I'll be using my Kick-Ass Concealer by Soap & Glory. This is purple, but I do like it, so I want to use it. I'm going to rub it in my hand anyway. Now, for one of the lip balms that I will be using for this month, I'll be using this EOS. It smells wonderful. So, I'll be using it and see what it's like. If I don't like it, I'll be putting it up, and then I'll put it in there and pick another one if I don't like it or get rid of it. For face primers, I'll be using the L'Oreal. This was not this past week, but week before last. This was the thing I was using, so that will be something I will be using. And for the other lip balm, I'm going to be using this Kiss of Milk and Honey Nivea Lip Balm. For eyeliners, I'll be using my LA Color Jumbo Eyeliner Pencil. For brows, I'll be using my LA Color Brow. And for liquid lips, here I have this one here. Number 18 by NYX Endurance NYX Butter Gloss. And Rocky Road. Let me show you these. I'm going to swatch these for y'all. So that's like a brown, pretty brown shade. I like dark shades though. And then I have this one here is in Wow. Long lasting. So, and that's that color for that one. I cannot believe it did that. It's still, I don't understand it. It just still wants to squeeze and juicy out. Let me get my makeup wipe and take care of this real quick. It was juicing out. And then this one is very, very sticky. I will say it is sticky. And it is hard to get off your hand. So, and the last two colors is, this one is in the shade Epoxy. And it is, oh my god, look at that pretty color. That is gorgeous. Looks like it's got something inside. Let's see what color this is. There, oh, look at that. That is like a gorgeous shade. OMG. It's like, it is a purple shade. It's like a purplish brown shade. Have you ever seen a color like this before? That's gorgeous. I can't wait to use it. And this one here is in the shade Heartthrob. I have a friend of mine, I'm going to Christmas on Main Street, and he said, are you going to wear red lipstick? I said, if you want me to wear red and green, you got to buy me green eyeshadow, and you got to buy me red lipstick. Even though I have it, I'm making him buy me more makeup. And this one is this one, because I told him I have it, but I said I have it, but you need to pick something out for me. Like I was telling y'all about the guy that had the major crush on me. I said, you want me to wear something? Buy me something you want to see me in, not clothes-wise, but makeup, what you would want to see on my face. And so, and then I found out he's buying me a ring. And we're not getting married. He wants to buy me jewelry. No. And if you saw my picture on Facebook, I didn't post it yet on Instagram, but I will be. Before my husband and I got married, he bought me a ring that had a pink heart in it, my birthstone. It was a promise ring. I wore it on this finger until he gave me the engagement ring. And then I put it on this finger, and I lost a diamond somewhere in the house. I still have to go look in the bed and see if I might have lost it in bed. And I haven't done that yet, so I need to be checking that out. So, I lost it. I was in the eye doctor. And I was like really sad. I wanted to sit there and cry, and Lane said, are you okay, ma'am? I said, I lost a diamond in my ring. That ring is special to me. And I told my husband, you're going to buy me a new heart to put in there. We'll see. I said, I promised your daughter that ring when I die. That is the ring she's getting because it's the first ring you bought me. Okay. But anyway, that is it for Shop My Stash. Now I got to put all my other makeup I used last week up, so give me a holla. I'm just joking. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button so you can be subscribed. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of any more videos that has been uploaded. I'm sorry I did not make a video Tuesday. I was kind of busy, and my video got made late yesterday because I was kind of busy with my husband, and I wasn't really feeling that well. I don't know what it was yesterday, but I was so tired yesterday. So that is it for this week. So give this video a hurrah thumbs up or hurrah thumbs down. Until next time, guys, I love y'all, and bye.